She ain't got no money in the bank.
Is going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back with episode 13 of my West Ham United career mode. Unlucky episode 13, we'll have to wait and see. After last episode though, it's hard to see where the bad luck will come from. We've got games against West Brom and Chelsea this episode, and obviously now I've said that, the bad luck could be happening, and hopefully it doesn't come against West Brom. I'm expecting 3 points in that one, but the game coming up against Chelsea is the game you really don't expect anything from. So, but knowing West Ham United, we will probably go out and lose this game and then beat Chelsea. But no, 6 points is a must every single episode. You know, we play 2 games an episode and I aim for 6 points. Anything less and I'm disappointed. But as you can see here, Foster, Gamboa, Macaulay, Dawson, Pognon, I don't remember, Malumbu, Gardner, McManaman, O'Sullivan, Sessegnon and Victor Anichebe do make up the West Bromwich Albion side. Berahino, Morrison and Ide amongst other people on the bench for West Brom that can come off the bench and make an impact. Sessegnon will be the first player onto the ball though. He does really well here to get away from his man, and he weaves in and out of traffic. He finds it into Anichebe and the Nigerian shoots, and it's actually really safe hands there from Adrian to keep the game at 0-0. Sessegnon onto the ball though. He does really well to pick out O'Sullivan. West Brom looking for the breakthrough here at the Hawthorns. Back into Gardner, and Adrian again the hero, making a really good save there. But here comes Wilson onto the ball. He does really well to get away from his man. He gets clipped round the heels. Referee points straight to the spot. Gamboa could be in the spot of bother here. West Ham United have a penalty, and it is going to be Defara Sacco to step up and take this one. He's been shoddy of confidence recently, but at the Stadium Light, he did get a couple of goals back, so maybe the confidence is back for Defara Sacco. He steps up, and it's saved by Ben Foster, and that's not going to do his confidence a whole lot of good. I'm upset, I am. I wanted him to score that one, but as you can see, West Brom continue their attack, and Sessegnon would fire nearly close to the goal there, but we would win a free kick on the edge of the box. 5 minutes before half time, Gonzalez and pick that one out. That is a gorgeous free kick into the top corner. Ben Foster was left clawing at thin air. Gonzalez with the goal, and what a finish that is from the Mexican to get his first ever West Ham United goal, and what a time to get it at the Hawthorns right before half time against a Tony Pulis side that is very hard to break down, but we've done it here, and he gets his first goal in the BPL and his first goal for the club. That's going to be one for the young lad to be remembering, and have a look at that one again. Oh my word, I just can't stop looking at it. As you can see here though, West Brom won't let that goal get them down. They come straight back on the attack looking for a reply. They put the ball in. Pognatali does find Anichebe all the way to the back post, and McManaman misses an open goal. He just had to compose himself, and that is 1-1. West Brom are going to be kicking themselves, but into the second half they will continue their dominance. Sessegnon puts the ball over the top. What a header from McManaman. An acrobatic clearance was fouled by Grimaldo, I do believe. Gardner onto the ball. He does really well here as he finds Sessegnon. Sessegnon back into Anichebe, and that boy needs shooting lessons. He has had so many chances this episode, with this game, and he just can't put him to bed. But now West Ham on the counter-attack with Wilson, Sacco and Emil Furtado all in support. Wilson plays it into Sacco. Sacco needs a goal. He shoots. What a save from Foster. And the confidence, the worry continues. You know, it really does for Defara Sacco. I want him to be confident, but I just don't. He doesn't look good in front of goal. He's made a couple of changes there. 5 minutes left to go in this game, and it would be a corner. The ball does come into the box. It would find Bahuli, and it would go wide of the mark. The game would finish, guys. A very boring game, in all honesty. A game which had a lot of potential to be a high-scoring one, but both goalkeepers were on another planet, in my opinion. They made some really good saves and kept the game with just a 1 goal from an unstoppable free kick from Gonzalez. So we'll be happy with that. We'll take the 3 points away from the Hawthorns, and like I said there, a lot of shots from all the players, and there was only one man of match in my eyes, and it was Adrian. Did he win it? Of course he did. A 7.9 rating there from the Spaniard, and he has been one of the most valuable players I've had in the squad so far this season. He's made some important saves. But anyway, we now concentrate on the game next in hand for us. We are at Stamford Bridge on a Boxing Day game here. It's important. It really is important to the club. Stamford Bridge not an easy place to go. Andy Carroll returns to the starting lineup. Coyote, Reed, Tompkins, Dykmeyer, Cresswell and Adrian in the back four. Coyote, Song, Down and Noble make up the midfield, and Valencia will obviously, the top goal scorer, will obviously assist the in-form man up front. Chelsea versus West Ham. It's a London derby at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea top of the Premier League. The last time we played a team that was at the top of the Premier League, it was Liverpool, and we did beat them 2-1. We put 2 goals past them. Can we do it again against another team that is probably more accustomed to being top of the league, because obviously they're here midway through the season, not right at the start. But I'm confident. I hope we can do it. A very good Chelsea side. Diego Costa and obviously Hazard, the main worries for us. Oscar onto the ball though. The Brazilian does really well to play it into Hazard. Hazard, great bit of silky bit of move there. He does find Diego Costa back into path of Oscar, and Adrian comes to the aid of West Ham yet again with a good save, but it will be West Ham's turn to attack. Valencia gets away from match, links up with Carroll, and a great 1-2 would find the Ecuador man through on goal here, and he puts it way wide to the post. That was a real opportunity, and you feel like you have to take them against Chelsea because you're not going to get many others. As Willian gets onto the ball now for Chelsea, weaves in and out of the play, gets his shot away, and Adrian again makes a fantastic stop there to deny the Brazilian getting his goal. Chelsea dominate the game with 6-8 possession at the moment, and they would win a corner. It comes in from Hazard. It would find Costa off the crossbar. West Ham get out there. That could have easily been 1-0. Into the second half now. Valencia looking to bring West Ham forward. He does really well here. What can Valencia do? Valencia shoots. Good save from Courtois, who spills it just out for a corner there. It's getting very, very interesting as we do win the corner. Stuart Downing's going to put this one into the box. He does, all the way to find Mark Noble, heads just over the bar there. West Ham are definitely making a fight of this. Andy Carroll into Dijkmeyer. Dijkmeyer puts the ball over the top to find Downing. Stuart Downing, what can he do? He's tackled by Cahill. He's still in possession. Downing crosses it in. Andy Carroll, he's found the back of the net at Stamford Bridge. 59 minutes gone in this game. Andy Carroll, the inform man, scores. The West Ham away fans in an absolute frenzy at Stamford Bridge. What a ball in from Stuart Downing, and what a header from Andy Carroll. Kurt Zuma, what the hell was you doing? Actually, it was Ramirez challenging Andy Carroll, the captain of the day for Chelsea. Obviously, no John Terry. 8 goals in the season for Andy Carroll, and that by far is the most important at the moment. The ball comes in from a corner again, and Stuart Downing again causing problems from the corner. West Ham remain in possession with Valencia. What can he do? He gets into the byline, crosses it all the way in, but Chelsea would get it away. Ramirez plays it into Ivanovic, and Chelsea get to clear their lines. We do bring on Richelli, Bazoa, and Morgan and Milford-Tano with 15 minutes left to go in this game. It's getting intense. The game comes to here. Willian lines up a free kick, crosses it in to find no one. It falls to Ramirez though at the edge of the box. Takes into space, shoots. The Brazilian flies way over the bar there. 86 minutes into the game. Wilson would find Bazoa. Bazoa powers past the players. He plays it into Carroll. Carroll lays it off into Alex Song. It's Alex Song! And that would have been the goal to put the game to bed. We win a free kick though, and it is going to be Aaron Cresswell onto this one. West Ham 1. It's in the 90th minute, we're 1-0 up, and Milford-Tano turns away from his man. He does really well. He finds Richelli, Bazoa. Bazoa crosses it in. Andy Carroll's waiting in the wings. He's got his second. West Ham have got the 3 points at Stamford Bridge, and it's courtesy of the big man again. Andy Carroll is an absolute revelation this season. Look at this. Into space, loses John Terry. Courtois falls over. Poor goalkeeping from him. But what a header from Andy Carroll. West Ham United 2. Chelsea 0. Let that, just process that, guys. Process that. 9 goals in the season for Andy Carroll, and he's a man on form. What play. We get the 3 points wrapped up at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea, the champions, leaving their home ground with their tails in between their legs. We love to see that. And Andy Carroll doubles enough to put this game to bed. And as you can see, it was quite an even game. We brought possession back, we clawed it back, and we gave them the game of their lives. And unfortunately for Chelsea, they dropped points against us. Well played, the Hammers. Andy Carroll, rightly so, man of the match. 2 goals on the day, and he definitely showed up. But guys, that is going to bring an end to this episode. If you did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you smash that like button. I'd really, really appreciate it. The Hammers are in 3rd place, 1 point behind Manchester City in 2nd, and 4 points off the top. Would you ever believe that? If you enjoyed the content, guys, you're new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button if you think I deserve it. I do upload content daily, so I'll make sure the subscription doesn't go to waste, even though it is free. As always, I hope you all have a really nice day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.